Hello and welcome to Forever Strong Seniors. Today, we're diving into something that could quietly be destroying your health without you even knowing it. I want to ask you something. Have you been feeling unusually tired, noticed swelling in your legs, or suddenly lost your appetite without any clear reason? These may seem like normal signs of aging, but what if I told you they could be early warning signs that your kidneys are in trouble? As a doctor with decades of experience treating older adults, I've seen too many cases where the signs were missed until it was too late. That's why this video matters, because by the time kidney failure shows itself clearly, it might already be advanced. So if you're over 60, or you care about someone who is, this could be one of the most important things you hear today. Let's talk about the signs, the causes, and most importantly, what you can do about it. Hi there, and once again, welcome to the Forever Strong Seniors channel. I'm Dr. James Carter, and today I'm sharing this message not just as a medical professional, but as someone who spent years helping older adults navigate their health challenges with clarity and confidence. Now, let me tell you why I decided to speak up about this topic. Kidney disease is one of those silent threats that doesn't knock loudly until it's already done serious damage. And here's the thing. Older adults are especially vulnerable. Over the years, I've met countless patients in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who came in for routine checkups, and the lab results would suddenly show early or even moderate kidney failure. Most of them had no idea anything was wrong. That's the problem. So in this video, I'll be walking you through the earliest symptoms you should be paying attention to, the common causes we often overlook, and some practical steps to catch these signs early, before the condition gets worse. Let's begin with something most people brush off: persistent fatigue. You might think, of course I'm tired, I'm getting older. But kidney dysfunction can cause a very specific kind of exhaustion. When your kidneys aren't filtering properly, toxins build up in your blood. That toxic overload makes you feel drained in a way that rest just doesn't fix. It's a deep, heavy tiredness that seems to cling to you even after a full night's sleep. Another early red flag? Swelling, especially in your ankles, feet, or around your eyes. Your kidneys help manage fluid balance. When they slow down, excess fluid starts accumulating where it shouldn't. If you notice that your socks leave deep marks around your ankles, or your rings feel tighter, don't ignore it. And then there's changes in urination, often overlooked. Are you suddenly waking up several times at night to pee? Or perhaps the opposite, you barely feel the urge? Is your urine foamy, dark, or unusually pale? All of these could be early signs that your kidneys are struggling to do their job. What's more, some people experience a metallic taste in their mouth or a loss of appetite. Again, easily mistaken as unrelated. That odd taste or reluctance to eat may actually be caused by waste products building up in the blood. Now you might be wondering, why do the kidneys fail in the first place? What puts seniors at risk? Well, let's talk about that in the next section. Let me know when you're ready for next part, where I'll cover the causes of kidney disease in seniors, including lifestyle, medications, and common chronic conditions. So now that we've talked about some of the early warning signs, like fatigue, swelling, changes in urination, and that strange metallic taste, let's take a step back and understand why this happens in the first place. What exactly puts seniors at such high risk for kidney failure? The answer isn't just one thing. It's usually a combination of several quiet, creeping factors that build up over time. And here's the tricky part. Many of them don't cause any symptoms at all in the beginning. Let's start with the biggest one: high blood pressure. Most older adults already know they have it, but few realize just how damaging it can be to the kidneys. You see, your kidneys are full of tiny blood vessels. When blood pressure remains high for years, it puts constant strain on those delicate vessels, narrowing them, damaging their walls, and eventually reducing the kidney's ability to filter blood properly. And the worst part? Most people don't feel high blood pressure getting worse. It's silent, but its effect on the kidneys can be devastating. Next is diabetes, another silent culprit. Whether it's type 1 or type 2, having too much sugar in the bloodstream over time begins to damage those same blood vessels in the kidneys. In fact, diabetes is one of the leading causes of kidney failure in older adults. Many seniors I've treated had no idea their blood sugar was creeping higher until the damage had already begun. It's why regular checkups are so important. But it's not just about disease. There are also medications, especially certain over-the-counter painkillers. Anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen or naproxen, when taken regularly over long periods, can actually harm kidney function. I know a lot of seniors who reach for those pills to deal with arthritis pain or chronic back problems without thinking twice. But when your kidneys are already aging, these medications can quietly push them over the edge. And then there's something many folks don't consider: dehydration. As we get older, our sense of thirst tends to fade. It's not that we want to drink less, it's that we don't feel the need. But when you're not drinking enough water, your kidneys can't flush out toxins the way they're supposed to. Over time, that buildup can lead to real trouble. Even mild, chronic dehydration adds up. Let me also mention another overlooked risk: heart disease. Your heart and kidneys are part of the same system. When one struggles, the other often follows. Poor circulation, a weak heartbeat, or blocked arteries can reduce blood flow to the kidneys, making them less efficient. It's why doctors often look at both organs together when assessing long-term health. And finally, there's age itself. Even if you don't have any major health conditions, your kidneys naturally lose function as you get older. It's a slow process, but for some, it accelerates more than expected, especially if other risk factors are at play. Now, the good news is this: many of these causes can be controlled, managed, or even reversed if caught early. But that only happens if you know what to look for and take action before the damage becomes permanent. So what can you do about it? How can you protect your kidneys or slow down any decline that may already be starting? In the next part, we're going to talk about practical, doctor-approved solutions, habits, choices, and checkups that can truly make a difference. Don't go anywhere. Your kidneys are counting on you. Let me know when you're ready for next part, where we'll dive into preventive steps and treatment strategies that seniors can start today to protect kidney function. So now you understand the warning signs and you know the causes. But here's the part that truly matters most: what you can do about it. Because the truth is, even if you've already noticed some symptoms, there's still a great deal you can do to slow the progression and protect what kidney function you have left. The very first step: get your kidneys checked. Don't wait for symptoms to pile up. A simple blood test and urine test can tell your doctor a lot about how well your kidneys are working. Many seniors don't realize they're entitled to regular kidney function monitoring as part of their routine care, especially if they already have high blood pressure or diabetes. Early detection really can mean the difference between a manageable condition and one that requires dialysis. Now, let's talk about everyday choices. One of the most important things you can do is stay hydrated, but not overhydrated. It's about balance. You don't need to drink gallons of water, but you do need to sip regularly throughout the day, especially in hot weather. Or if you take medications that affect fluid levels, staying consistently hydrated supports your kidneys in filtering out waste efficiently. Next, take a look at your medications. If you've been using NSAIDs like ibuprofen or naproxen to manage chronic pain, have a conversation with your doctor. There may be gentler alternatives or lifestyle approaches that are kinder to your kidneys. The same goes for herbal supplements. Some can be surprisingly harsh on kidney tissue, even if they're labeled as natural. Another powerful step: eat with your kidneys in mind. That doesn't mean going on a complicated diet, but being aware of your salt intake, your protein sources, and how much processed food you consume. Too much sodium can increase blood pressure and put added strain on the kidneys. You don't have to eat bland meals, but learning to season with herbs and limit packaged foods can make a big difference over time. And if you're living with diabetes or high blood pressure, managing those conditions consistently is crucial. That means sticking to prescribed treatments, checking your blood sugar or blood pressure at home if needed, and keeping up with follow-up appointments, even if you feel fine. Remember, kidney damage doesn't always make noise until it's advanced. But protecting your kidneys isn't just about numbers and lab tests. It's also about lifestyle habits. Getting regular light exercise, like walking, stretching, or swimming, can improve your circulation, support healthy blood pressure, and even help regulate blood sugar. These benefits ripple directly to your kidneys. And don't underestimate the role of rest and stress management. Chronic stress, poor sleep, or emotional strain can all worsen health conditions that impact the kidneys. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or just spending quiet time in nature can support your overall health, and your kidney health too. Now, if you're thinking this all sounds like a lot, don't worry. You don't have to change everything at once. What matters is awareness, followed by small, steady steps. One healthy choice at a time can start to rebuild your foundation, and you don't have to do it alone. In the final part of this video, we'll talk about when it's time to seek help, how to talk to your doctor about kidney concerns, and the kinds of support available, because no one should face chronic illness in silence or confusion. So stay with me. We're in this together. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for caring about your health, for staying curious, and for listening with an open heart. Because too often, kidney issues are brushed aside or chalked up to just getting older. But knowledge really is power, and it's never too late to act. So now let's talk about when to reach out. If you've noticed even just one or two of the signs we talked about, persistent fatigue, changes in urination, unexplained swelling, or a sudden loss of appetite, it's time to schedule a checkup. Don't wait for it to get worse. You deserve answers, and your doctor is there to help guide you, not judge you. When you do go, speak clearly and honestly. Tell them exactly what you've been experiencing, and ask specifically about kidney function testing. It might feel like a small request, but it could be the test that helps catch something before it becomes serious. And if you already have a diagnosis, please know this, you are not alone. Millions of seniors across the world are living with chronic kidney disease, and many of them are thriving. With the right treatment plan, the right lifestyle support, and a care team who truly listens, you can still live fully, actively, and independently for many years to come. That's why we started Forever Strong Seniors. Because aging shouldn't be about fear or uncertainty. It should be about strength, wisdom, and knowing that every decision you make for your health today shapes the quality of your tomorrow. If this video helped you understand something new, or reminded you of something important, I'd love to hear from you. What changes have you made recently to take better care of your health? Or maybe you've had your own experience with early kidney issues. What was the first sign you noticed? Leave a comment below. Your story might help someone else who's watching and feeling unsure about what to do next. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and explore the other videos on our channel. We cover everything from heart health to nutrition to navigating emotional well-being after 60. This is a place where seniors can come not just for answers, but for encouragement and community. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Drink some water, rest well, and remember, strong kidneys, strong life. Stay forever strong.